Hi, I'm David Dobson. Welcome to Conversations. Today, my guest is Bridgette Hill. We will talk about Indigenous economic development and business support. Bridgette Hill, a member of Haida Gwaii First Nation in British Columbia, works at Stolo Community Futures, a nonprofit organization that supports Indigenous entrepreneurs. Bridgette is a business graduate from University of Fraser Valley and has a digital literacy trainer certificate from the Canadian Association for Supported Employment. It's a great pleasure to have you with me today, Bridgette.
Thank you for having me. I think it's a great honor to be here as well.
You work for a nonprofit organization, Stolo Community Futures, which helps aspiring Indigenous entrepreneurs start their own businesses. Could you please explain about your organization?
Yes, so Stolo Community Futures is a part of the Community Futures Network in BC. There are 34 offices, but our office is one in 4 Indigenous specific offices in the Southwest region. The other 3 offices are Community Futures Development Corporation of Central Ontario First Nation, IFN, area is Central Ontario. Then there's also NEDC, which is New Chelmsford Economic Development Corporation, and that's Vancouver Island. And then the last one is Haida Gwaii Community Futures, which is located in Haida Gwaii.
Nice.
And our office is located at Stalo Nation in Chilliwack. We normally can meet our clients over Zoom, by phone, or in person. And the type of business support SEF offers is business counseling, lending programs to start, grow, or expand a business, and then business training. Also continue ongoing support when needed. And then our website and weekly newsletter provides additional information about any funding programs or grant programs that are available for people to apply to, and that's usually updated weekly, if not bi-weekly, by me. And then we also have the Stolo Business Directory on our website, which is a free business directory for Indigenous entrepreneurs if they have their business and they want to be added to our website. All they would need to do is contact our business analyst, Shannon Smith, and she will provide me with all the information needed, and we'll add it on there completely free. And we'll also promote it in our newsletter and on our social media accounts, and then tag the business if they have like a website or any social media accounts.
Thank you. What is your role at Stolo's Community Futures?
So my role at Stolo Community Futures is I'm the admin assistant for the general manager, Rocio Zielinski, and then the business analyst, Shannon Smith. So I do like phone calls, filing, arranging appointments, booking hotels, flights, cars, anything like that. But I am also in charge of the social media aspect, the marketing, and then also I am a certified trainer from CASE, as you mentioned in the beginning, and also just took on the position as training coordinator for, I guess, my trainer position. So that's something I'm working on right now to create like a workflow plan on how to organize the trainers and then any learners. And then if we do get learners, who should I send them to and stuff like that. Yeah, it's good. It's really busy. It challenges me to like, my time management skills, communication skills, and professional skills. It's good. I really like it.
Yeah, it's nice because you're not just doing one thing, you're doing a variety of things, and that's very nice that you got to see every aspect of the business.
And I'm hoping that within the next couple months I can assist the business analyst more in the lending perspective. Like I want to learn, like I know about our lending programs, which is just the microloan, the general investment fund, and then we also have like a partnership with Van City where community-owned businesses can borrow up to $500,000, but that's all I know. I want to get like in the nitty-gritty part, so that's something I'm hoping I can learn more of within the next couple months.
Nice. Why were you interested in working for a nonprofit?
So I was interested in working for a nonprofit. It was interesting because my mom actually sent me the job posting on the last day resumes are supposed to be submitted.
Right.
And I was like, oh, I only have a day to send it in. Should I send it in? And then I did, and I have no regrets doing it because I love it. And the reason why I applied for this job is not only because I need the experience as an admin assistant, but it's for me personally, I think it's a way of giving back to the communities because I'm not from Stalo, like as mentioned
Right.
in the beginning, I'm from Haida, Gwaii, but I grew up in Stalo and mostly Yakwakuis, but
Right.
I wanted to give back because they've been such a good host to me with like letting me in their communities and
Yeah.
seeing all their cultures of like the longhouse or
Yeah.
fishing, drumming, singing. So I
Yeah.
feel like for me, this is a way of giving back by saying, hey, like come check out Stall Community Features. It's a great organization. We're here to help you and support you in any way that we can. If not, we'll find ways to support you. So that's why I came here. And it's interesting because going from like a corporate job like
Yeah.
McDonald's to a nonprofit, it's like, well, at McDonald's, we had budgets and stuff to follow and we had no money, but we come to a nonprofit, it's the same thing. So it's like, oh, but I really enjoy it. The ladies are lovely and they're always teaching me stuff and it's
Yeah.
great. And I'm happy that they
Yeah.
accepted me and it's a good time.
Yeah. Among many interests, in your spare time, you enjoy exploring and traveling. Would you share an interesting story from your travels adventure?
So recently I did just go to Korea and Japan. Like I came back this past Sunday.
Nice.
And so what was interesting about that was I've noticed that a lot of like some of what they do is kind of similar to like what First Nations do. You
Right.
know, like with
Yeah.
like family,
Yeah.
I guess like respect for elders and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
like I don't know. It's just super
Yeah.
interesting for like
Yeah.
local travel. I did do a tour when I was in high school and then a couple of years ago with some friends, and I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure it's called like the Bedrock tours through Stalo. Yeah, I think you can book it through Stalo Nation with Sonny McKelsey. And
Okay.
basically, what he does is he just takes you around the traditional lands of the Stalo territory, and then tells you the stories behind,
Yeah.
I guess behind the
Yeah.
traditions in
Yeah.
Stalo. So
Yeah.
that's pretty interesting, and I really like that. And
Yeah.
just being in the communities and having
Yeah.
them teach me different things about
Yeah.
like cooking or
Yeah.
drumming and singing. Like I would
Yeah.
sit there and watch and listen. I wouldn't really
Yeah.
partake just
Yeah.
because I don't want to, I guess it's not, I don't think my people, I don't know if my community does that, so I don't want to like take it, but I do enjoy
Yeah.
sitting there watching and
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
really like it and it's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You also enjoy cooking. What is a favorite dish you cook?
So a favorite dish that I like to cook is my sister, whenever her husband goes hunting and he like catches a deer and then he gets it butchered and then they like freeze it and cook it and stuff. But my favorite thing to cook is probably it's like moose, I think it's like deer stew with bannock.
Nice.
So me and my sister usually like she usually cooks it and then I like cut the veggies and then put it in a pot and like boil it and add the broth and then meat. And then we make the bannock and then we all eat it as a family. That's my favorite thing to cook and eat,
Nice.
probably because it's like a family time thing. Because
Right.
yeah, that's what I like. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Uh, Finally, do you have any advice for aspiring entrepreneurs?
So my advice for aspiring entrepreneurs is just take the first step and call SCS up the idea of starting your own business and being your own boss. It is
Yeah.
very intimidating, yes,
Yeah.
but once you get that initial foot in the door, let's
Yeah.
say, and calling them and setting up an appointment and talking about it, you'll feel a
Yeah.
lot better and there won't be so much pressure. That's my advice, but
Yes.
yeah.
Well, thank you very much for your time, Bridget, and I wish you all the best.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me, David.